MotorWeek is made possible by Auto Value and Bumper to Bumper and TireRack.com.
Honda began their pilot crossover program back in 2003, and it didn't take long to see that this three-row ute was ready for prime time. Now in its fourth generation, Honda has created the most off-road capable pilot yet. But this year, they focus on another set of enthusiasts. Time for us to shine a light on this new Black Edition. Honda has certainly been an elite performer in the SUV world since their CR-V first hit the pavement in the late 1990s. So much so, they've been using the term elite to mark their top trim level for years now. Well, things rarely stay the same for too long in the car marketing world. Combine that with buyers willing to pay more and more for added bling, and there's a new king of the Honda Hill, Black Edition. Seen here on this 2025 Honda Pilot Black Edition. Now, the fourth generation Pilot was all new for 2023, and after our test of the new off-road inspired Trail Sport version, we were eager to get a taste of the finer things of Honda life. Now, the Black Edition doesn't so much add features as ratchet up the Pilot style game with 20-inch gloss black wheels and unique trim inside and out. For the exterior, that also means glossy dark treatments applied to the grille, side mirrors, window trim, air intakes in the front fascia and rear bumper, plus unique logos, of course. Inside, exclusive red accent stitching is applied to the seats, steering wheel, and door panels, plus red accent lighting and Black Edition logos. Like every Pilot, three-row seating is standard. But while both first and second rows are very spacious, that third row is best suited for kids, and the one-touch access is about as easy as it gets. Storage space is great too, and with multiple folding options for the second row, it offers a lot of flexibility and a nice flat floor when everything's folded. There's 18.6 cubic feet of room behind the third row, 48.5 behind the second, and a giant 86.5 with all seatbacks folded. Front seating is as comfortable as it is spacious, and while the Pilot's 9-inch touchscreen is relatively small by the latest standards, it, as well as the rest of the controls, are simple and straightforward to operate. Producing the Pilot's Get Up and Go is Honda's familiar, naturally aspirated 3.5-liter V6, outputting 285 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque. It flows through a 10-speed automatic transmission to the front wheels. All-wheel drive with intelligent variable torque management is available in Sport, EXL, and Touring trims. It's standard for Trail Sport, Elite, and of course, Black Edition. Power felt more than adequate on the street, but what about at our Mason-Dixon test track? Here too, power felt strong off the line, but our computer showed it tempered quickly, taking a longish 8.2 seconds to reach 60. That's also quite a bit off the pace of the 6.8 seconds we saw in the Trail Sport 2 years ago. Gear changes in the 10-speed automatic were very smooth, but also a little slow as we worked our way to the end of the quarter mile in 15.9 seconds at 90 miles per hour. Minimal body roll and a moderate amount of understeer set the tone in our handling course, where this Pilot felt well planted and easy to control, with very little stability system intervention even as we carried fairly high speeds through the cones. Panic stops from 60 averaged a good 115 feet. There was a fair amount of nosedive, but results were quite consistent thanks to minimal fade. So despite a somewhat slow rollout, we were pleased with the Pilot's overall very competent and safe track performance. Back to the street, government fuel economy ratings with all-wheel drive are 19 city, 25 highway, and 21 combined. We averaged a good 24.2 miles per gallon of regular. The energy impact score is slightly below average, using 14.2 barrels of oil annually with CO2 emissions of 7 tons. With a new top trim level, Honda also eliminated one at the bottom. No more LX. Sport is now the base model, starting at $41,595, with all-wheel drive a $2,100 option. Top Black Edition starts at $55,975. The Honda Pilot has been a leader in the three-row SUV segment ever since it arrived on the scene for 2003, delivering capability, reliability, and driving dynamics well above its class norm. So after focusing on off-road ruggedness in recent years, the 2025 Honda Pilot Black Edition adds a welcome bit of black tie flair to the Honda SUV party.
The MotorWeek app, which includes our latest reviews and feature stories, is now available for mobile devices.